Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 4 video. We're on a route we haven't played in over a year. It's been a very long time. We're on the Koln Aachen route. We're at Aachen, and look at that shot there. You got the Ice 3 there, you got the 187 there. Just about see the Deutsche Bundesbahn 363 just to the right there. There's a 185 there as well. But yeah, here we are. So let's hop in. We get the train all set up. So we got CIFA, PZB, LZB. We got to unlock the doors. Let's do that. But yeah, we are coming up already somehow to basically, well, when this video is going out, it might already be 4 years since Train Sim World 2 released, which is pretty crazy. Which will mark this route being 4 years old. Which, yeah, is bizarre. But, yeah, it's gone quick. Set you to, 40. Are the doors still not unlocked? I'll unlock them now. And TSW2 was actually, this train, the 406, this was the first time we actually did see the ICE 3 in the game on this route. Sort of the perfect route for it as well. Frankfurt, Main, 1342. This is Aachen station, sort of on the border, or close to the border with Belgium. There's the 187, which actually is the DLC for this route. And there it is though. I don't think many people have the loco as well. It seems like one of those locos just not many people have. And probably because you do need to own Koln Aachen to have it, I think. And there's the Talent 2 coming in. The other train included with the route. Right, let's get the door shut now. And yeah, we are fast to Cologne. Due there in about half hour. Brakes should be off. Do that, and let's go. I can remember the stations okay on this route. Well, not really. And there's like Stolberg, Eichweiler, then there's another one, then there's Durren, and then yeah. It's a fairly straightforward route. There's not really much to it. You sort of get the classic bit and then the fast bit. It's like half and half fast, half normal. There we go out of Aachen though, yeah, CIFA. This was actually also probably one of the first routes where I properly sort of started getting into German stuff. Look at that sort of curling its way out. Like prior to this route, I did start playing Russilk Nord quite a bit. Russilk Nord, Main Spessartbahn. I do them a fair bit, but then when this route came out, I was like, right, PZB, LZB, I want to learn it all. So this route really did sort of kickstart my proper interest in German stuff. Up to 100. Yeah, the last time we played this route was it's even worse than I thought. December 2022. So yeah, it's been a while. I'm sort of trying to go through Semmeringbahn, another one. Semmeringbahn we did like 3 videos on, and that was it. But then there's not really a lot to do on Semmeringbahn. It's just sort of the full line run, S-Bahn run, freight run, that's it. I think you got the 47 as well. So yeah, at some point we're going to do some Semmeringbahn. Maybe I've already done it as recording this, or as this is going out. Then you got Aachen something, sort of a suburb of Aachen. CIFA, yeah, and then up to 130. I don't think there is a speed board on this side. nice there. And this route has been updated when the preservation crew was a thing. So you've got, you know, a bit more life on it. And also you've got the new journeys timetable. In fact, there's going to be a third timetable on this route soon enough. This is technically the second timetable. Is that a 111 there? Yeah, what's a 111 doing there? Yeah, technically, we've got... Oh, hang on, 120 there. Oh, we haven't sped up a bit fast, have we? Maybe. Possibly. What was I saying? Yeah, technically we're going to be getting a third timetable for this route soon. We had, well, the original release timetable. Hang on, let me get it. What are we on there? Yeah, CFA, yeah. I'm trying to work out what 140 is on there. See at 10, 20, 30. Can we actually get it? I think that's 145. No, I don't know, we'll keep it at that. Yes, we've got the... This is the station where no trains stop at. We've got the original timetable. Then you've got the new Journeys expansion pack timetable. And then soon enough, I think it's still in the works, Joe B's going to be releasing another timetable for this route. So there's plenty of timetables on here. Oh, we missed a hot air balloon. Yeah, hot air balloon over there. I love those little things, like little extra things in routes like that, just to make it feel a bit more alive. So we should be coming up on Stolberg, and I think the speed comes down to, is it 100? Well, we get a warning board for it, so that will guide us a little. So this is actually the part of the journey where we need to do something, and then once we get to Durham, LZB takes over. Then we don't do a lot, and we go up to 250 kilometers an hour. Which at the time was the fastest you could go on CSW, which I think equivalates to about 133 miles per hour. So it was quite the contrast to say something like the Bakerloo line, which released alongside this route. You know, from 45 miles an hour to 133 miles an hour. Then you also had Sandpatch Grade, 120. Yeah, Sandpatch Grade also released with Trenton World 2, which is a route I probably will not be looking at for a little while because it's American freight, and also that. But Sandpatch Grade is a grueling route. It's tedious. Maybe at some point. We haven't done Sandpatch in about 3 years. Right, this is Stolberg. We're coming up on. At least I think it's Stolberg. Got 110 there. Let's quickly just acknowledge that. 110. Nice. See fit, yeah, alright, there we go. And then Eichweiler's up next. I can't remember the one between Eichweiler and Durham though, what that's called. But yeah, Eichweiler is next. And there's the 110. It's a bit of a curly bit here. PlayStation seems to be updating everything. See, yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, what was your guys' first route you started playing? Yeah, what was your first when you got TSW? What was the first route you played? For me, it was Great Western Express. When when the original console version came out, which is mad to think that is 6 years ago. It's like, what? 6 years ago? Huh? Yeah. Great Western Express was the first one I played. It was a scenario where you could pick between 3 different sort of services to do. I remember sweating out Great Western Express and doing the 66, doing it, yeah, for like a 2 weeks straight, just Great Western Express. There's a 146 with the Dostos, which you get from main Spessart Barn on this route. This is Eichweiler. And I can't remember the next station along. C30, there we go. And I think we can go up to 160 past this station. So I believe there's a 160 board. Something coming up there. Is that 160? It's fairly sort of direct from here. Yeah, 160. So I'll wait for the back of the train to sort of get off there and up to 160. That should be 160. Right, let's go. Let's get a flyby shot. In the ICE3, the 406, which is the ICE3M, which is like the international version of the ICE3. Back in the ICE3M run, the ICE3M can, is it what, Germany, the Netherlands, Belgium, Austria? Did it run to Austria? And then you've got, I think, the ICE3MF, which is the one that can go to France. Am I right in thinking that? So quite smart trains, stuff like they can sort of run in lots of different countries, all the different sort of power supplies, overhead catenary. Quite smart. C30, yeah, there we go. It's quite a chilled out route, this one. 30 minutes for the sort of fast ICE service, and if you're doing the Talent, which are the RE, is it the Regional Express 1? They're about 50-55 minutes. So it's got sort of quite a nice variety to it. There's a 187. Yeah, see, there we go. Right, I think we're soon coming up to the station I can't remember the name of. That's the one in between Eichweiler and Durren, excluding the abandoned one. And it's got sort of a different feel to other German routes, this route. Like the sort of landscape, I don't know, it just feels a bit different to other German routes. I'm trying to think sort of another route which sort of compares to this route, but there isn't really one really which compares to it. And we don't really have any other routes within this particular area. Well, we've got, you know, all the Rhine-Ruhr routes, but not anything which goes into Cologne. Yeah, it's sort of a different feel to the route. I'm trying to figure something it might sort of compare to a little, but no, it's sort of just different. It's also the way it's sort of split in half, sort of the high-speed quad-track mainline bit, high speed, and then this bit, which sort of also makes it quite sort of unique. I mean, I know on Munich-Augsburg you've got a quad-track mainline, you know, you get the high-speed bit, then the little slow bit into Munich, but completely different to this. Wondering, can I use the AFB hotkey to turn it off, which I think is like Control F. Is it Control F? I wonder if I can do that when the LZB ends. Otherwise you've got to go on this screen here and sort of fiddle about and try and find the buttons. It's going to be a bit of a pain. Come on, Darren, where are you? I want to go up to 250 kilometers an hour. Which I think is approaching. You'll see it. Actually, we got the triangle bridge. There's like a triangle bridge here. Just like one of the interesting pieces of architecture on the route, or infrastructure. Yeah, we got the triangle bridge first. Which does have an official name, but I just call it the triangle bridge. Also, the scenery ain't too bad on this route as well. I mean, it's a Train to Mod 2 route, so it's not going to be really good, but it's good for 2020. Oh no, okay, we don't get the triangle bridge. Well, let's whack that up. So there you go. All we do now is just press CIFA, and that's it. The train has now got control of itself. Where's the triangle bridge? We're coming up to it soon. Here it is. Let's try and get a nice photo on the triangle bridge. We're just after it. Game, don't crash. Don't crash. Ready? Now. Oh, the CIFA's gone off, hasn't it? I bet that's going to trip as well. That'll be annoying if it does. I'll get the bridge a bit more in it, but... No, actually, I could do something like that. See, one downside to this being a TSW2 and it's not being upgraded either, it's quite dark. Like, you can see that on the... I probably should have backed the brightness up, actually. But on the photo mode, it's just quite dull, as opposed to, you know, TSW4 routes and TSW... That would be like that's like the standard lighting for a TSW 3 or 4 route, whereas this is like that, just sort of dark. So I probably should have done that on that first screenshot. I'll get another one. And I think we also passed another ice-free service near Durham, so one of the passing places. But here's Durham. You got the, oh, was it the 423 in there? Is it the, yeah, 423 I think, which is part of the New Journeys expansion pack. There you go, now that up to 200 kilometers an hour. See if it, yeah, there we go. Which this was sort of the first little DLC they did, because I think alongside the New Journeys expansion pack, you got the sort of 423 for Koln Aachen. You got the, here's the other ice, where you got the old 1972 Mark II stock for the Bakerloo line, and I think it was the Stars and Stripes livery for the SD40/2 on Sandpats Grade. Just gonna pop that audio down just a touch. And this is another cool thing about this route. From here, from Durham up to Cologne, you've got the S-Bahn stuff. So it's almost like 3 different routes. Well, not three different routes, but that almost feels like a whole different route when you do that. Like just Durham to Cologne. I mean, that's like Munich-Augsburg. Yeah, you get the ICE runs, the regional express runs, and then sort of the S-Bahn runs will stop at all of these not as interesting stations on the right hand side of us. So just lots to do on it. And in the freight as well. Oh, buzz. I've got 0 coming out. 9.9 kilometres. Might be a red light, maybe. Cool. What's this? Sindorf station? No, not this one. That's one I can't remember. I think it's Horem. Is it Horem? That's like the main big one. And then yeah, you've got Sindorf, which is like a little single platform. See, there we go. Yeah. But yeah, when Train Sim Mod 2 first released, and you could go up to this sort of speed, it was like, whoa, this is this is mad speed. I mean, you could get up to 125 in the HST, but just having the ICE free and being able to go 133, yeah, is yeah, quite impressive. Nice. Some sort of little freight loop there. Flying. But if you haven't made it this far in the video, thanks all for watching. If you do like what you're seeing, I mean, it's not the most interesting one. Feel free to leave a thumbs up, it all does help out. And if you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. Plenty more. But yeah, so I'm trying to do routes we haven't done in a while. Northern Transpennine, that's on the radar as well. To do that. Northern Transpennine, Rapid Transit. When did we last do Rapid Transit? I feel like we might have done that slightly more recently. Oh no. No. That was also a long time ago. Yeah, just trying to do routes we just haven't done in ages. try and sort of get back to them. And Semmeringbahn, I want to do that because we didn't really do a lot on that. But that, I think, released not too long after Goblin, so we were sort of still doing that. See, yeah, there we go, yeah. Right, that was Sindorf back there, so we're coming up to Horem, which is at one of the stations also the regional express stops at. Which, yeah, you can see there's one in there at the moment, the Talent too. Through we go. Slightly more principal station. Seaford, yeah, there we go. There we go, yes. There it goes. Yeah, good that we're back on here. We've ticked it off the list. I know, what routes would you guys like to see me do again? Comment below. Ones we haven't done in maybe a while. And don't say Sandpatch Grade. Or Cane Creek for that matter. About 210 or 200 at the moment, so we actually are going to be coming to a stop, which is yeah, Interest. Oh, there we go. It's changed now, has it? No? No, it is. It's gone up a bit. So we must be following another train. Probably, I think you follow the Regional Express. So there'll be a Talent 2 just ahead of us. So we're not that far off of Cologne now. We're about, well, 7 minutes away and we should be there. Because I think you sort of got this little stretch of sort of country here, and then I think the next station counts as the first one in Cologne. There's quite a few different sort of Cologne suburban stations before we get there. Yeah, so I think, yeah, this is sort of the border, and then we sort of then go into Cologne. Cologne. I have to do some S-Bahn as well on here. Do a nice 4-2-3 run. Quite fun to do. Cool. Seafert, yeah, there we go. Right, so yeah, we won't be too far off Koln Aachen, and that's where the LZB decides it's had enough and it turns off. So you got to sort of do LZB and go onto the AFB screen, muck about all that. Well, I was saying that, do you actually have to turn off the AFB? I've always done it, but I don't know if you actually do have to. I probably should clarify that. Someone in the comments. Do you actually have to turn off the AFB when you disable LZB? I've always done it, but I don't actually know if you actually have to. I mean, you definitely have to bring it down to probably 160 at least. Nice. Seafert, yeah, there we go. I got ya. Slowing right down though. Blooming slow trains ahead of us. Another train heading off over that. Might be a full. No, is that a freight train in there? I think that was a freight train actually. I was going to say it might be a 425, but no, it's a 425. Yeah, it's a 425. And usually as soon as you get up to the red light, it just pings up and then you can go again. Although that quite nicely brings you down for when LZB ends. Double-headed freight there. Some sort of fuel run. Yet another S-Bahn service, very frequent. Well, this rate, the S-Bahn's going to take over us. One which was back there. Train, make sure you stop before the red. I don't trust it, it's like a robot controlling it. Stop before the red. Sometimes in sort of icy conditions you do actually have to take over and sort of, well, pop the speed up a little bit. That tends to be good. Yeah, we have caught up to it quite quickly there. Some old sort of old school signal boxes. Some sort of massive tanker storage there. Right, I think this is Koln Aachen coming up. So yeah, this is where LZB will be like, oh, wait, I'm turning off now. And then we sort of get the cool approach round into the main station at Cologne. And we get to see the cathedral as well, which is always cool. See that? Yeah, there we go. And slow him right down again. Maybe it's running late or something, that talent too. Like, yeah, I don't think you ever used to slow down this much. Like, you'd always get stopped sort of here, but not at the previous signal. And we are just faster on this run. Yep, there we go, it has stopped, so we have to bring the throttle back, reset it. I'll chuck the brakes on just a little. There you go, right, and then do that. I probably could actually bring out a LZB control here. I don't think it would be... No, that would probably wouldn't let you, would it? Unless you isolated LZB. Or if you turn off the AFB though. Right, so the train again should be controlling itself. So I've put the throttle into max and the AFB is still sort of in max. Coming up to Koln Aachen. C30, yeah, there we go. And then soon enough we'll hear the sort of loud buzz. I've ever been held up as much as we have been in this video. We've been held up loads. Right, it's fairly soon it will buzz us. I'm getting ready for that. I've taken control a bit myself here, as I know that LZB is going to be ending quite soon. There you go. So then come on to here. I don't actually know if you actually have to do that, but I've just always done it. So now we're back, well, we're not just yet, but we are sort of back to manual now. I've got the 70 limit there, it's good that it sort of reminds us. Still not completely ended yet. Ends a bit further down, so we're sort of just there manually, no cruise control or anything at the moment. But this is cool. Look at the approach into Cologne. All the lines sort of flying all over each other. You've got the big depot in the middle as well. Screw you, Sifa. Trying to do that to us. And there's a 101 in there. Just a standard 101, not the expert one. And then fairly so, hang on, there is there. Is that, yeah. Is that the cathedral? Yeah, that's the cathedral over there. See if it, yeah, there we go. Don't panic. Plane up there as well. There you go, that's LZB done and dusted. Right, put that down to about 40. It was a green over yellow. Are you waiting for us? No? Oh, that probably is actually. Or is it? Possibly. Here we are, the approach into Cologne. There's quite a lot going on. You've got trains waiting to come in. You've got the ones going out over there. Is that even an IC service there? Yeah, you've got an IC service. Don't know if there is actually any line runs in the... No, there is. Yeah, I think there's like 1 or 2 in the 101. In the standard 101. And there's even a sort of a 20 on there as well. Right, here we are. There goes the S-Bahn. So it's a bit slow. The signal did have a 2 on it, which is 20. And here we are, coming into Cologne. You've got the cathedral up there. Nice Deutsche Bundesbahn 363 in there. And I think there is a stop marker here. I like that, what a train shed. Suche Bayern Flosson. And this station sort of was sort of the train selection screen on Train Sim Mod 2. Or something very similar to it. On sort of the old menu. S-Bahn beating us then over there. Come on up. It's so bloody long trying to get in. I don't know, there isn't a stop marker, is it? It's just on this bin basically. So it's a cool little part of the station down here. There we go. Well, that is going to be it, everybody, for today's Train Sim World. So I say Train Sim World 2 video there, Train Sim World 4 video. Links can be found in all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in. Hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye guys.